Halfway through this week's Bergstrom State Line Quiz Bowl, and it is a tight game. One question between these teams. It's only 10 points. Boylan Titans have 50. The Forston Cardinals have 40. We're about to start the NECA IBEW lightning round, the round where if you blink, you will miss it. It happens so fast. But first, you saw this question already if you're watching at home, the Bergstrom bonus question. Our contestants have not. Contestants, this is for pizza and pasta from our friends at Tony's of Winnebago. It is a buzz-in. Same rules as a regular buzz-in round, except no points, just the pizza or pasta. Hands on your buzzers for this Bergstrom bonus question. In the Broadway hit musical Hamilton, what character joins Lin-Manuel Miranda on stage for the song One Last Time? Mario.
Would that be George Washington?
That would be George Washington. Nice job. You want to sing part of the song? No, thanks. Teach him how to say goodbye. Excellent. And actually, Alexander Hamilton born this weekend in 1755, January 11th. So if you're keeping track, our $10 founding father without a father turned 264. That's worth pizza and pasta for you and the Titans. Nice work. All right, now we move to the NECA IBEW lightning round. Because of the coin flip, Forston will be going first, and you will get to choose between these three categories. Remember, this is a conferring round, but I need to hear from the captains. 10 questions, you run the category, you get 100 points. 60 seconds to get through these. Your choices, Aaron, are AA, treaties, or President Trump's nicknames?
We'll go President Trump's nicknames.
President Trump's nicknames it is. So 60 seconds to get through these. Whatever you don't get to, Boylan, you will get to clean up in 30 seconds. You can pass. Remember, teams, you can pass. Name these political figures based on the nicknames given to them by President Donald Trump. Could be an entertaining category. Who knows? 60 seconds to go through them. Aaron, are you ready? Here's your first one. Lion.
Ted Cruz.
Correct. Crooked.
Pass.
Rocket Man.
Kim Jong-un.
Correct. Cryin, the Senate Minority Leader.
Mitch McConnell.
Incorrect. Little.
Marco Rubio.
Correct. Dickey, a senator from Illinois.
Dick Durbin.
Correct. Sloppy, his former campaign manager.
Pass.
Pocahontas.
Elizabeth Warren.
Correct. Low Energy.
Pass.
1 for 38, a reference to this man's performance in the 2016 primaries.
John Kasich.
Correct. Crooked.
Clinton. Hillary.
Correct. Wanted to make sure we didn't need to be more specific for that one. That's all the time we have. 7 of them correct. You have 70 points. So 30 seconds, Boylan, to get through these. 3 of them left, right? Yes. Okay, Mario, are you ready?
Yes.
Your first one begins now. Cryin, the Senate Minority Leader.
Pass.
Sloppy, his former campaign manager.
Pass.
Low Energy.
Ben Carson.
Incorrect. Cryin, the Senate Minority Leader.
Paul Ryan.
Incorrect. Sloppy, his former campaign manager.
Nope. No answer.
That's your time. Those 30 seconds go by pretty quickly. Here are the 3 that no one got. Cryin, the Senate Minority Leader, is Chuck Schumer. Cryin, Chuck Schumer. Sloppy, the former campaign manager, was Sloppy Steve Bannon. And Low Energy was Jeb Bush. So that's the first category in Lightning. Now, Boylan, you get to choose between what's left. Forston now has 110 points. Boylan has 50, but we all know how quickly that can change if you run a category. Mario, these are the 2 left to choose from. Treaties and AA.
Okay. We'll do AA.
AA it is. Give these names and terms with the initials AA. 60 seconds to go through them. Mario, are you set?
Yes.
Here's the first one. Organization that helps people become sober.
Alcohol's Anonymous.
Correct. Organic compounds such as tyrosine and cysteine.
Pass.
Air travel company headquartered in Fort Worth, Texas.
American Airlines.
Correct. Annual film accolades, also called the Oscars.
Academy Awards.
Correct. The fifth book in a series of unfortunate events.
Pass.
Two rays that intersect at less than 90 degrees.
Acute angle.
Correct. American pretzel chain named after its female founder.
Auntie Anne's.
Correct. Description of Phoenix Wright and Apollo Justice in a series of video
Ace
games.
Attorney.
Correct. City that contains the University of Michigan's primary campus.
Ann Arbor.
Correct. Robotic Fantastic Four villain created by the Mad Thinker.
Pass.
Organic compounds such as tyrosine and cysteine. That's your time. 7 of those correct. You are now back on top by 10 points. 70 out of that for you. Forsen, you have 30 seconds to pick up these last 3. Take your time, but don't waste the 30. Aaron, are you ready? Here's your first one. Organic compounds such as tyrosine and cysteine.
Amino acids.
Correct. The fifth book in a series of unfortunate events.
Pass.
Robotic Fantastic Four villain created by the Mad Thinker.
Pass.
Fifth book of a series of unfortunate events.
Pass.
Robotic Fantastic. You're just waiting for the 30 to expire, didn't you? It's tough when you don't have a guess and you really don't have any place to go. You just have to kind of let the clock run out. That fifth book from a series of unfortunate events is The Austere Academy. Those are the 2 A's there. And the Robotic Fantastic Four villain created by the Mad Thinker is Awesome Android. So, 3/4 of the way through the game, 120 to 120. That means it all comes down to our Mercy Health Final Challenge, which is next. Stay here. You don't want to miss this.